Good morning, dear students. I hope all of you are fine at home and safe also. So, we have completed our second term and we have uh, take part in examination, and also you have I hope all of you scored well marks in the exams. And today we are going to start our last term of the year, third term. So this term contains the chapters from 17, okay, from 17 to 24. I think it's 24. And there has been chapters which is skipped, that is which is in the second term. So I will give the number of chapters which we have to be going to study in our third term in the WhatsApp group. Okay, then you will get a clear image. Okay, so let us start our third term with the first chapter, chapter 17, circles. Okay, you know about circles, what a circle means, what are the main parts of the circles. Okay, so let us start the chapter. Circles. So circle, you have been seen circles very everywhere, that in a plate, a round plate is in a circle model, okay, circle shape. And the wheel of a bicycle and the wheel of a car, bike, all of that, okay, vehicles, that is of circle. Okay, and also we know about the cloak. Cloaks have been in a circle shape. Okay, and circle, what is a circle? A circle is defined as a figure, that is a closed curve which obtained by joining all those points in a plane which are fixed at the same fixed distance from a fixed point in the same plane. Okay, this is the geometric definition of a circle. Okay, circle is defined as a closed figure or a curve obtained by joining all those points in a plane which are at the same fixed distance from a fixed point in the same plane. That is, circle is the locus of a point which moves in a plane in such a way that its distance from a fixed point in the same plane always remains the constant. Okay, and the perimeter of a circle is called the circumference, and the fixed point is the center, and the fixed distance is the radius of the circle. Okay, so these are the important terms in a circle. And the line segment joining any two points on the circumference of the circle is a chord. And the chord which passes through the center of the circle is called diameter. It is the largest chord of a circle, and diameter is twice the radius. Okay, these are the important terms to be remembered in a circle. For a circle, so circle has circle has circumference. Circumference is the perimeter of the circle, and it has a center, okay, which is the fixed point is the center, and the fixed distance is the radius. And there is a chords for a circle. Yes, 2 points, which is a line segment which joins 2 points on the circumference of a circle, and the chord which passes through the center is the diameter, and it is the largest chord also, and diameter is twice the radius. Okay, these are circles. You know about these terms. Okay, next is some more things about circles. What is an exterior point? Okay, so there is a there drawn a circle there, okay, which center is O. Okay, sorry, then and in this, look at that figure. Yes, look at that figure. There is a circle. Yes, that black dot at the center is C. That is the center of the circle. Okay, the bold black dot is the center of the circle, and the fixed distance from the center is a radius, marked as radius, and the passing through the center, it is the diameter, and there is the circumference of the circle. Circumference is the perimeter, and 2 points joining with the perimeter, the circumference of the circle is chord. Okay, so this is the pictorial representation of a circle. And then look at this figure. Okay, so there is a circle which centered at O. Okay, and small r, look at that, small r is marked there, that is the radius, and okay, small r is the radius there. Okay, and also center, small r is the radius and O be the center. And then exterior point, what is the exterior point? That is a point lying in the same plane as that of a circle is called exterior point. Okay, if its distance from the center of the circle is greater than the radius of the circle. Okay, that is a point, which is a point is lying, yes, same plane, which is in the same plane as that of the circle, or the distance from the center of the circle. Okay, the distance from the center of the circle is greater than the radius of the circle. That means in the figure, the points A, look at that point A, B, C and D are exterior points. Okay, as each of OA, OB, OC and OD is greater than the radius of the circle. Okay, the points A, B, C and D. Okay, so yes, that is given there. That are the exterior points, and the and the distance of that from the center is greater than the radius. Okay, that is shown as the OD is extended. Look at that, OD is extended, that is greater than R. Okay, yes. And then what is the interior point? A point lying in the plane as that of the circle is called interior point. That is the distance of the, yes, the distance from the center of the circle is less than the radius. If the distance of the point from the center is less than the radius, it is inside the interior of the circle. Here L, M, N are the points which is inside the circle. Okay, if we join L, M or L, O, L, if we join O, L, that is less than the radius of the circle. Okay, that is the exterior interior point. And next is the point on the circumference of a circle. Point on the circumference of a circle. A point in the plane as that of the circle will be on the circumference of the circle if its distance from the center of the circle is equal to the radius of the circle. Okay, look at that, this figure, R, Q and P. Look at that, R, Q and P is marked on the circle. Circumference on the circumference of the circle. So here that OR is joined, it is same as the radius of the circle. Then we say that it is the point is on the circumference of the circle. Okay, so that is the interior, exterior and the point on the circumference of the circle. Okay, these are the three important points. Okay, and next is concentric circles. Two or more circles are said to be concentric if they have the same center but different radii. Okay, in the adjoining figure, O is the center, circle drawn, and so each circle, so the circles is concentric circle. Concentric circle means same center but different radius. We draw circles with same center but at the same center, but the radius are different. Okay, look at that figure. Yes, O is the center. So first circle is drawn with the center O. Next circle is drawn with the center O and different radius, like that. Okay, yes. Then what are equal circles? Circles are said to be equal if they have equal radius. Okay, a circle is said to be, two circles are said to be equal if they have the same radius. Or equal circles are also known as congruent circles. Congruent circles. Okay, next is circumscribed circle. What is circumscribed circle? Yes, a circle that passes through all the points of all the vertices of a polygon. You know about polygon. Okay, so a polygon is a closed figure which has a side greater than equal to 3, greater than or equal to 3. Okay, so that polygon, if a circle that passes through all vertices of a polygon is called circumscribed circle. Then the circumscribed circle's center is the circumcenter, and that polygon is called inscribed polygon. Okay, for example, a figure is given there. First is a triangle. Triangle is a polygon, so there has been 3 vertices, and look at that, the circle touches the 3 vertices. That means it is a circumscribed circle. Next is a quadrilateral. 4 sides are there. The circle touches the 4 vertices. Okay, another one. Next is the pentagon, and circle touches the 5 vertices of the pentagon. Okay, so these are the circumscribed circles, and the polygons are called inscribed polygon. Okay, yes, I hope all of you understood these kinds of circle. Next is inscribed circle. Inscribed circle. The circle touches all the sides of a polygon is called inscribed circle. What is circumscribed circle? Yes, if the circle touches the vertices, it is circumscribed, and if the circle touches the sides of a polygon, then it is the inscribed circle. Okay, and the inscribed circle center is in center, and the polygon is circumscribed polygon. Okay, so for example, a triangle is given. Yes, the circle is drawn inside because then only the sides have been touched. So the 3 sides have been touched, and quadrilateral, the 4 sides has been touched, and for a pentagon, 5 sides has been touched by the circle. So it is the inscribed circle, and the polygon is circumscribed polygon, and the center is in center. Okay, so these are the different kinds of circles, and the points: exterior points, interior points, point on the circumference, and yes, concentric circles, equal circles, circumscribed circles, and inscribed circle. Okay, I hope all of you understood this. And next is some important terms in a circle. That means arc, segment, and sector. I think you have been studied in the previous classes, but we are recalling that. Okay, arc, segment, and sector. First one is arc. Arc is a part of the circumference of a circle. Okay, circumference of a circle. That means, look at that figure. A circle is drawn with center O, and a chord is drawn AB. Yes, okay, it is the point on the circumference of the circle A and B, and it is joined. That is a chord. And then a chord AB divides the circumference of the circle into 2 parts, right? Yes, 2 parts has been creating there, the upper part and the lower part. Okay, and if both the parts are unequal in size, yes, okay, that is into 2 parts, each of these 2 parts is an arc. So that's 2 parts are called arc. So what is an arc? Yes, it is when a chord divides a circle into 2, that 2 parts are called, each of the parts are called arc. Okay, and if the arc are unequal sizes, Look at that figure. Yes, the upper part is larger than the lower part. So it has been, the size is not equal. Then the smaller arc is called the minor arc. That is the below the part. The portion below AB is minor arc and the bigger part is major arc. Okay, so this is the arc. So what is an arc? A circle is drawn when a chord divides the circle into two. The two parts, each of the parts are called the arc. Okay, and the largest portion is called largest. The bigger part is major part and the small part is the minor part. Okay, yes. And if both the arcs are equal, it is semicircle. When will be the chord divides the circle into two equal parts? Yes, through the diameter. Yes, when we draw a diameter, it is through the center of the circle, right? So that is the largest chord. So if we draw a diameter, we get a arc of equal length, and that equal lengths, that both arcs are called semicircle. Okay, and a minor arc is always smaller than a semicircle and major arc is always greater than a semicircle. Unless otherwise stated, an arc stands for a minor arc. Okay, so according to semicircle, the largest part is the major arc. Major arc is always larger than the semicircle, and the smallest part, minor arc, is always less than the semicircle. Okay, so this is arc. So when the chord divides a circle into two parts, each of the part is arc. If they are unequal, they have been major part and minor part. If they are equal, when they say that, we can say that they are semicircle. And next is segment. What is a segment? Yes, a part of the circle bounded by an arc and a chord is called a segment. Okay, it is also a part of a circle. How did it obtained? Yes, it is obtained by bounded by an arc. Okay, it is obtained by arc and a chord. Look at that figure. Yes, a circle is drawn with center O and AB. There is a chord AB which divides the circle into two segments. Isn't it? Yes. That smaller segment is called, smaller segment is called minor segment and the larger segment is called major segment. Okay, that is, it is less than the semicircle. Smaller segment is less than semicircle. Larger segment is greater than semicircle. Okay, the center of the circle lies in the major segment. Okay, center of the circle is always in the major segment. Okay, that is the segment. Next is sector. What is the sector of a circle? The region bounded by an arc of two radius joining the center to the end points of the arc is called a sector. That is, yes, we can draw an arc, yes, okay, which is an arc, and it is bounded by an arc and two radii. Look at that figure. O is the center of the circle. AB is the arc. AB is the arc. APB is the arc. APB is the arc and OA and OB are the radii. Okay, when the two radius are joined, okay, we draw two radius, then that segment, that shaded portion is the sector. A, O, B, P. That is the sector. Isn't it clear? Yes. Okay, so OA and OB are the radius. APB is the arc. So that portion is the sector of a circle. Okay, and some points are being given there. So there is also major sector and minor sector. Minor sector is the shaded portion and the unshaded portion is the major sector. Okay, the minor arc corresponds to the minor sector and major arc corresponds to the major sector. Okay, major arc is the major sector, minor arc is the minor sector. Okay, that is it. And when both arcs are equal, it is the region enclosed by the each arc along with the diameter. That is, it is the semicircle. And in case of a semicircle, both the segments are equal and both sectors are also equal. Yes, for semicircles. For semicircle, yes, the sectors and also the segments are equal. Okay, that is the important thing for a semicircle. Okay, so these are the important terms in a circle. Okay, that is for the today's class. So we have studied about what is a circle, what is the definition of a circle, that is important. Okay, so what is the definition of a circle? The important points, which is exterior points, interior points, and points on the semicircles. Sorry, points on the circumference of the circle. Okay, and then different kinds of circles: concentric circles, equal circles, inscribed circle, circumscribed circle. 4 kinds of circle and the major parts of circle: arc, segment, and sector. Okay, so these are the important terms in a circle. So please write these notes, these definitions in your notebook. Okay, and try to understand these terms. Okay, so I hope all of you understood today's class, and in the next class we have studying some important theorems. Okay, you don't need to study the proof, to study the proof also, but it is a small kinds of proof, not lengthy one. It's just a small proofs. So please kindly yes, study those proofs and theorems also. That's for today's class. I hope all of you understood that class very much. Thank you, students. Have a nice day.